Okay, now we are live on YouTube. Let me share my screen. Can you see the screen?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, now we are live on YouTube. Let me.
What is love? Seriously though, what is it? What is love? A verb? A noun? A universal truth? An ideal? The common thread of all religions? A cult? A neurological phenomenon? There's no shortage of answers. Some are all-encompassing. It conquers all. It's all you need. It's all there is. These are all comparisons, though. Ways of defining it by contrast, by saying it's more important than all other things. But is it? Sure, love matters more than your standard turkey sandwich, but does it matter more than shelter, or sanity, or an exceptional turkey sandwich? No matter your answer, you're just ranking it, not defining it. Another challenge to defining love is we often try to do so while falling into it, or out of it. Would you trust someone who just won the lottery to accurately define the concept of currency? Or, I don't know, ask a guy to define bears while he's fending them off? Or is romance not like winning the lottery? Are breakups not like bear attacks? Bad comparisons? That's my point. I'm not thinking right because I'm in love, so ha! Taking a step back, or taking a cold shower, whatever. Love is potentially the most intensely thought about thing in all of human history, and despite centuries upon centuries of obsession, it still overwhelms us. Some say it's a feeling, a magical emotion, a feeling for someone like you've never felt before. But feelings are fluid, not very concrete foundation for a definition. Sometimes you hate the person you love. Plus, come on, you've felt feelings like it before, sort of in miniature. Your relationships with your family shape your relationships with partners, and your love for your partner may be in its own dynamic relationship, healthy or totally weird, with the love of your parents and siblings. Love is also a set of behaviors we associate with the feeling. Holding hands, kissing, hugging, public displays of affection, dating, marriage, having kids, or just sex. But these loving actions can be subjective or culturally relative. You may love or be someone who can't have kids or doesn't want to, who believes in marriage but also in divorce, who's from a culture where people don't really date the way we think of dating, or who just doesn't want to make out on the bus. But if love is a thing that we can define, then how can it mean opposite things for so many people? So maybe love's all just in your head, a personal mystery winding through your neural pathways and lighting up pleasing natural rewards in your nervous system. Perhaps these rewards are addictive. Perhaps love is a temporary or permanent addiction to a person, just like a person can be addicted to a drug. I don't mean to be edgy like some pop song. Evidence shows that chemicals in your brain stimulated by another person can make you develop a habit for that person. The person comes to satisfy a physiological craving, and you want more. But then sometimes, slowly or suddenly, you don't. You've fallen out of love, become unaddicted, for a spell. What happened? Does one develop a tolerance or hit a limit? Why do some lovers stay addicted to each other their entire lives? Perhaps to create new lives? To proliferate their species? Maybe love is just human DNA's optimal method for bringing about its own replication. There are evolutionary arguments regarding every human mating behavior, from how we display ourselves to potential mates, to how we treat each other in relationships, to how we raise kids. Thus, some argue that the feeling you think you feel in your soul is just biology's way to make you continue our species. Nature has selected you to have crushes on hotties, just like it makes monkeys have crushes on hot monkeys, and biology marches on. But is that all love is? Or perhaps worse, is it just a construct, some fake concept we all convince each other to try to live up to for a fake sense of purpose? Maybe it is a construct, but let's be more precise about what a construct is. Because love is constructed from reality. Our experiences, feelings, brain chemistry, cultural expectations, our lives. And this edifice can be viewed through countless dimensions: scientific, emotional, historical, spiritual, legal, or just personal. If no two people are the same, no two people's love is the same either. So in every loving relationship, there's a lot to talk about, and partners should be open to that, or the relationship probably won't last. Love is always up for discussion, and sure, under construction. So if we can't define it, that's a good sign. It means we're all still making it. Wait, I didn't mean. You know what I meant.
So how was the video, guys? Did you like it?
Yes, I did like the video because I think it explained how love works, and it's very hard to do this. So yeah, I really love the TEDx about love, and let's talk more about it.
I'm going to send you the questions. If you have any question, you can ask me or ask Marcus, okay? We have 18 people right now. Let's split us in 4 rooms. Just a second.
You are still sharing the content.
Okay, sorry. Thank you. Questions? Can you see the questions?
Yes.
Okay. So, hello, Dennis.
Hi.
So, let's go talk about love. The first question is, what is love for you? Is it the most important thing in life? Is it real? What do you think, Bruno?
Yeah. So I think that love is the most is the strongest feeling that exists. For me, when I was young, I didn't know what is the love, but now I have family. I have you know have people around me that I love so much. So now I can I can say that I know what is love. And yes, it exists.
Yeah, we can see that. And you, Dennis?
Um, it's hard to talk about love as it's a particular opinion of which one. But we know there's various kind of love, eros, agape, and others. But I think love depends on the way we express it and feel it. Uh, I started to be loving when I see the eyes of my father, and I think I will love more when I see the eyes of my future daughter. Uh, I think it's more deep than we can imagine or explain. So I think it's the definition I have of love.
Yeah, that's pretty great. And you, Tiago? What's your opinion?
Hi, good evening, everyone. I agree with Dennis. I believe the love had different ways. The explanation from the Bible. have four uh, ways, love ways, and I will speak in Portuguese, all right? But altruist, philia, uh, uh, agape, it's love based in principle, law principles, yeah,
Principles. Yeah.
yeah, and love in God, yeah. But I believe in this way love, right? But I believe is matter quality from the God from I think the people should must be show a lot love.
Yeah, that's really great to hear. And you, Lucas, what do you think?
Hello, guys. Good evening. And love for me, is the most important feeling that we have, I think, and including a lot of other things. For example, I think love including and respect, including, and how can I say? But I think respect is the word. For example, respect with your husband or with your wife, and respect with your son, your daughters, and the way that you show up about the world with them. And I think love is not only when you have kind act, for example, but when you have to teach and punish in some moments. And I think love includes a lot of other things.
Yeah, I agree. You know, love also means that you have to, how can I say, to push the person to go to the right way. It's real love. And the question number two is, do you believe in love for the first sight? What do you think, Tiago?
Attraction, passion. I think these things is possible. Um, the first impression, uh, not love. It's just passion. I don't believe in love this way.
Yeah, sometimes it takes time. And you, Bruno?
Yeah, I totally agree with Dennis. I think that love is something very deep. So I think that love you need to build. You know, you need to have some experience with another person, and then you can achieve the love. You know, before that, I think that is a big attraction. I think maybe sometimes it can be little confused with love, but for me it's a big attraction, you know, not love.
Yeah, that's right. And you,
Yeah.
Lucas?
And I believe that I think love you can and fall in love with for someone of you sad, and you can construct the love when during the time. But I think when you, I don't know, I think that the attractive is the first thing for some people. For some people don't exactly, but for some people the way that the person speaks or about the subject that the people speak, and it's attractive some the most of people, I think. But I think there is a first sight love. Yes.
Yeah. The next question is being in love.
What I
Oh, sorry. Yeah, sure.
can speak. All right. The question number two, but I don't believe the love in first scenes because the love had a great relation with actions. right? But I don't need the first love. When I talk in love in girlfriends, boyfriends, and I don't believe it, right?
Yeah, sometimes we get confused about it because today we have Tinder and these things, and you see the person for the first time. Oh my God, I'm in love, but it's just attraction, as you guys said. The next question is: being in a loving relationship means that you must accept everything from your partner, all his or her defects. What is what is your opinion about this statement, Dennis?
Um, as Tiago already um, mentioned, the Bible, 1 Corinthians 13 say something about love, and uh, we can see this in these words in almost all the wedding invitations. But in the reality, I think it's not easy to be demonstrating this this endurance during our love. But I think it's the focus. Uh, we need to accept the errors of our partner, but not extremely. I think we have a limit to that, and we need to control this limit.
Yeah. And you, Tiago, what's your opinion about that?
All right. Uh, we are we aren't perfectly person, but in into the relationship, the couple or husband or wife should be or must be big forgiven, yeah, perdoadores, right? Forgiven is matter for a relation during a long time, right? But the question three is matter in two parts, right? The man and the woman to be forgiven all the time, but always have limits into the relationship, right?
I think she's out. I don't know where is she.
Go ahead,
I,
Lucas. Go ahead.
yeah, okay. Can I be a leader? Replace him, replace her.
Please, please.
Okay. And in my opinion, and we don't have accept everything from your. She's back. And I think you don't have to accept everything that from your partner. You, I think you arguing about some situations. For example, when you have a couple that things we fall in love, but when they decided to leave each other together, and I think we're gonna have some discussions, some problems because both of them have an defects, and I think is you have to handle with the situation. You have to construct a respect with each other for keep living together, because if you, if you, if this situation, if these kinds of things don't happen, and this love will fall apart, and I think is broken in the future, I think.
Sorry, guys, my
Personally,
internet just dropped. I'm back. You can continue then. Sorry.
personally, my limit is betrayal. I can't imagine it. Uh, I think I have intolerance towards a betrayal because I faced uh, problems like this in the past, and it's not a good thing to be forgiven because you are always it always reminds you when you look at the person's face, and I think it's my limit to still forgiving.
Yes, I agree with Dennis. I think it's the limit, that's it. But I think when you somar, I forgot the word, and when you have a lot of things that you, for example, some couples that live together, but the man or the girl don't do anything, don't do any task in at home, for example, wash the dishes and clean the house, and sometimes the man don't do anything, and other things, for example, go to grocery stores to buy some food. And I think when you have these problems, I think it's gonna it's not gonna happen, the loves be keeping, understand.
Yeah, and you, Bruno?
Yeah, I think that when you love someone, you respect this person, And in my opinion, the base of love is respect. And of course, we all have imperfections, but and we can live with the dance imperfections. But uh, talk about acting, acting is something that a person do and we don't agree. In this case, I think that we can change our acting to 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 the better for the relationship. So yeah, we can live with uh, all the imperfections uh, from other person, but about acting, I think that we can change our acting. For example, I for just for example, me and my wife have a quarrel, and she told me that I need to change my acting, and I have the right to think about it, and I need to analyze if I need really change my acting, or just into another discussion and try explain for her my opinion about this. So that's it. I think yes, it's depend of the situation. If we acting wrong, in my opinion we need to change. But if something mm, like how can I say it? I think that uh, about acting we can change. Another thing, we I think that it's part of our characteristic. I think, yeah.
Yeah, I agree. And you, Tiago, what do you think?
I talk about the question.
Do you want to add something?
One minute, please. I talk about the question three.
Okay. And let's move on for the question number 5. Do you believe we can love more than a person at the same time? What do you think?
I think we don't have
Sorry.
another poem
The
yet.
we,
No, I skipped the question number 4.
the next question four.
Okay, but
I okay. 1 minute. I read.
Did you skip?
Uh, do you believe we can love in different ways? Why?
yeah, you can answer that.
Ah, okay, I will answer. I think. we are different ways. The love the daughter is different to love the wife. The love the wife is different to love the brother. Why? Because I feel different ways they show up love. All right, is natural. Is natural for life. Show a presentation different ways the love. All right, is that it is affection, natural affection. All right. Okay.
I got it. And you, Dennis?
I totally agree with Tiago. Uh, I love God. I love my parents. I love my wife. But I think if I have romantic feelings to other person, if I love other person, saying about romantic love, I think it's lack of respect with my the person I love. I am in love currently, for example, my wife. So I think it's the love for God and for wife is just um, these two loves are unique. Unique. You can share with the other person. First one is for love, and for your wife or your mate.
And you, Lucas? Do you agree?
Yes, I think we have different kinds of love, and Dennis and Charles had some examples, and I think we have love with our pets. I think it's a great example. I think we have amazing love with our dogs or cats or whatever the animal you have, and I think we have to build up and a love with the people that we don't know. For example, some neighbors, some people that live nearby you, some people that work with you, and some people and that study in the same school or college, some university. I think if the society have this thought in mind current to the year, I think our country is gonna be better.
Yeah, I agree. You can have this feeling in different ways. The next question is number 5. Do you believe you can love more than a person at the same time? I think this question is kind of like the same as the number 4. We can
Yeah.
skip if you want.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so let's move for the question
Sure,
number.
sure.
So let's move for the question number 6. Do you know any culture that has different ways of loving relations? What What do you think, Dennis?
I think culture affects our personality. It's part of us. We know we are different from American, from person of Asia, and I think the culture affects the way we express our love. I think my answer is yes.
Do you have an example?
An example is saying, let me check, let me think. Uh, the way the
When
people consider the relationships in Brazil is different. That person um, in Mexico consider their relationships. I think the way the husband tracts treats the wife and vice versa. Uh, we can see people from India, for example, the marriage over there is too serious. And we don't consider this way right here in Brazil, for example. I think this level of culture affects the way we feel. Uh, we demonstrate and we have the the link with other person, with the other person.
We have example from Arabian families, Arabic families. I don't know if this it's right. Because some men have a lot of women, and I don't know exactly if it's love, but I can't judge this. I don't know, but some countries has their culture, and but I think it's different as the sentence said. And I have a friend that he has a relationship that he can he can get out with other girls, but he has a girlfriend. I can't judge this, but I think he and she girlfriend her girlfriend and he can handle with that. But I can't judge this, and but I think it's a different way that loving about loving with each other. I think.
And you, Bruno, what do you think?
Yeah, I think that in other countries we have different situations. For example, I have a friend of mine from Pakistan that he tried to explain me that when they meet someone to have a relationship, and they need to pay to the family for the family the family they need to pay to the family of uh,
Bride?
why how can I
Br-
say
bride.
Dote?
bride. Yes, they need to pay to the family of bride some cash. It's show respect to the other family. And in Brazil is totally different.
Very
We
weird.
yeah,
Yeah.
in Brazil we can have a relationship with a lot of people, and I think it's a little uh, disrespect. This is respectful, I think, because sometimes we have some person, and then the other day we have a other relationship. For me, it's not so good. I don't agree with this acting, but I respect the people that acting like this. And as Lucas said, in Arabic families, they have a lot of brides. uh, the men have a lot of brides, so I don't think that it's a good idea. Just one for me. That's all. Yeah.
Yeah, and we didn't speak about the way they love God. For example, they kill in the name of God,
Yeah, yeah. It's
and it's
the worst
their
part. Yeah,
love and extremist love. Uh, and I think it's a good point to observe because I don't believe in real love which hurts someone or kills someone, but
yes,
it's their way, extremist way, not in general. I believe that
yeah, yeah,
there's good person over there. I know persons with good uh, level of feeling equilibrio. I don't know to
yes.
explain. Yeah,
Balance.
yeah,
Balance. Yes,
balance. Yeah, but I it's a good point to consider of love too.
yes.
And you,
It, it,
Tiago. Oh, sorry, Bruno.
Yeah,
You can,
it
you can.
yeah, it was a good thing that you said, because in the beginning, when I was when I started the conversation with my friend from Pakistan, I have the same thought. I think that I thought that everything in that place think in the same way, but as you said, it's different. There is a lot of people that don't agree with this acting, uh, hurt hurt other peoples to show the love of God. It's completely wrong, in my opinion. Yeah.
And you, Tiago?
Yeah, interesting the example from the Bruno days, but I understand is necessary to respect other culture, but the way from the way from Brazil is mm, very different for other people. The Orient, so, the other side the world, my more high. Okay, but uh, different culture could be show different ways the love can be into the same country, right? Into the country have people show love for money, show for love for disease, or sorry, desire, right? A lot desire, but uh, our culture is good culture, and our other culture is good for them, all right. Is necessary respect the different ways, but the second law from the God is I don't remember the tales wrote, right, but need show more other people, yeah, no matter you live, okay.
Yeah, this question is good to talking about because uh, here in Brazil, before like I don't know, in the 60 or before, people also pay to the father of the bride. I forget the name in Portuguese.
Can
What
you
word?
can you repeat?
Yeah, no. Before in Brazil, like in the 60s or 50s, people also paid for the father of the bride, but I forget the name in
Fatherinlaw,
Portuguese.
I think.
Mm,
Fatherinlaw.
no, I don't remember the word. It's
I
like,
think I think it's father-in-law. Yes, I think that's it.
yeah,
Yeah.
because yeah, like if you wanna marry my daughter, you have to pay me. Like it happened here too. The,
Yes, in the past
yeah.
we have um to give some animals like cow, like
Mm,
pig, and sometimes land like and território, terras. I don't know exactly, but
Land.
this land, yes, some lands and some animals in the. But I think it's 18th century. I don't know exactly, 19th century. I suppose that.
yeah, it's stranger because you feel like you are a product. Someone is selling you. It's really strange.
Yes, yes. It seems you go to the supermarket and buy a wife.
Yeah. And the next question is what has changed in the loving relations through the centuries or generations? What's your opinion? What do you think about this, Bruno?
What changes? Yes. I think that in the past have more respect, about, for example, nowadays we we live an age that the people like to show freedom, and it can be, how can I say it? It can be confused with, for example, nowadays we can see a lot of people, a lot of couples that we have a couple, married couple, and we can see that one of them can have other relationships, sometimes they agree with it, and sometimes they not agree. So I think that in the past we 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 have less cases about it, and in the past which we can, for example, in the past I think that the people follow the process, they, for example, when I had my first girlfriend, I went to the I went her I went to the her house, so for me it means respect to her family in that age, and nowadays we don't see it anymore, so that's it. That's it. Yeah.
Uh, Many things has changed. And you, Tiago?
Sorry, I need 1 minute. I will answer in soon. All right, 1 minute,
Okay, okay.
please.
I will ask you another person. And you, Dennis?
I observe that today we have lack of commitment with our couple, with the marriage in general, and in comparison with centuries ago, we had uh, commitment, but lack of respect with women, for example, a high lack of respect with women. Today, I think that we have freedom to love, but uh, low commitment. I don't know, comparing both eras, which is better, but I think having freedom is more soft to be creating a good relationship. I think today is a good time to express from each other, in the view and point of view of the woman and the man.
You can answer
Silence.
now, Tiago.
The question 7.
Yes, number 7.
Uh, I think the love real change from the centuries. I think the population from the world rise a lot and change culture, change relationship into the family, the interesting in finance, the world changed a lot because we are last days.
Exactly.
And you,
Totally
Lucas?
agree. Totally agree.
And I think the love is lower than the past. I think we've seen a lot of bad things between wife and the husband, the wife and mother and son, and father and son. I think we have facing some situations that, and sometimes I've I feel upset with that, and I don't understand why it's happening nowadays. But it seems that loving it's disappearing. I don't know exactly, and some situations I saw, and I feel very bad with that, and I hope that one day it's change in the future.
It will change.
Yeah, it's complicated now, as you guys said, uh, and especially then there is this lack of love and people don't respect each other anymore. It's pretty hard. And why, in your opinion, why this is happening now? You know, this lack of love. Is there any reason for that? What do you think, Thiago?
The so the question number,
No, it's just my question.
right, new
Uh,
question. Can you repeat, please?
sure. In your opinion, why there is this lack of love today? You know, why people are treating each other so badly?
Uh, but I don't understand a lot the question. Sorry,
You know,
because my interpret.
I can repeat.
All
Uh,
right.
why do you think uh, there is no love in this? You know, like today.
About the love today.
Yeah. Do you think it's now there's no love anymore in the relationships?
Oh, uh, but I understand. Oh, sorry, sorry. I don't understand the question because the sound, the was current fails in communication.
Okay, I will ask that. Oh,
Matthew's in the Bible,
yeah,
Matthew's 24:13 says that it was predicted to be happen uh, in the last days of this system. I believe in the Bible, and I think it's a prophecy in fulfillment.
Yeah, Dennis, I know this is picture behind you.
Battle.
Yeah, good. But we will talk about the love, the love, the a lot of people in the last day, the people bad, the people use demonstrate uh, cold love. Yeah, a cold love could be.
Quote.
uh, but this is today the people need learn show a lot love. This is no teeth in school. This is from the family, from the religion, good religion, true religion can be help the families today to express love today. Yeah, I
yeah,
answer
We
your
need
question.
we need a
yeah.
guidance. Yeah,
I think I think and the people don't focus and what we have to do give the attention. For example, I think the people nowadays don't give the patients exactly to the family, to the religion that they have, if they have. I don't know, depends on, some people don't have a religion, and I think some situations, and the people don't give this value to the things that it's more important. And I think that's it. I think this don't give a value with your family. It's the worst thing that happened.
Yeah, but the love, uh, the people don't was born with love, right? It's necessary to learn show love. It's possible learn from the family, the the religion could be helped, but it's necessary. A lot of people need learn show love. It's hard show love. Don't reason, all right? But it's first law from the God. I will talk. Sorry, talk a lot, okay? But I I like the topic. The dog. The dog. One action. The dog express what the mainly expression from the dog. Can you
I don't know the
answer?
name. I don't know the name that o
Shaking.
rabinho.
It's shaking.
Yes.
What mainly action the dog show is love, no? Yeah, but no, he don't know money. He don't know work. Just show or express love. Mainly love. Né? It's illustration, all right, but don't understand the topic. Okay, interesting. We are need to show love mainly family, friends, mainly in God.
Yeah, that's a good point because we change like what is love and what is passion. And real love is really hard. You know, it's I think it's just for mother to children. I don't know. It's really hard. You know, sometimes we confuse these words. So guys, I think um, yeah, we are going to finish it because we are going to have a French meeting at 8 p.m. It was really great to talk to you about this amazing topic. I hope you enjoyed, and don't forget to answer the feedback. Okay, you want to receive that on your email, and please answer that because it will help us to improve TNP. Okay, and if you have any suggestions about topic, you can put that as well. So that's all for tonight. Thanks and see you next time. Bye.
See you guys. Thank you for having
So,
me.
See you guys. See
And
you.
Bye, Bruno. Bye,
Good
good
night.
Diego.
night.
Thanks for
Bye.
coming.